What does a typical day of training look like for you as a ballet dancer at San Francisco Ballet School? Usually we start off the day coming here and warming up for like 30 minutes, and then we have technique class for like an hour and 45 minutes, same with the boys, and then we go into point class for like an hour 30 minutes. Well, they have battery, which is like a lot of like explain battery.
So in battery we do like lots of allegro, and like we repeat some combinations in the center.
And then after that, we normally have a lunch break, like 30 minutes or 45 minutes, like depending on the day. Then we eat lunch, and then it's like different classes every day, but sometimes we'll have contemporary, pas de deux, character, music, like all different classes, choreo. And then, some conditioning, and it's normally like 2 classes, and then the day ends after the lunch break. And then normally go to the gym after and work out and stretch, and then go back to the dorms.
What's your go-to recovery routine after a long day of dancing?
Okay, I know that it's kind of a lot, but I do it while like I'm doing school. So I get home, I take a shower, I kind of sit down in the shower and just let the hot water run on like my legs, and then I get out of the shower. I roll out my thighs with the vibrating roller, so it gets the thighs really good. And then I do an ice bucket with my feet. I do like 2 minutes in, 1 minute out, and I do that 3 times. And then I ice my knees for like until they're like pretty numb. And then I put my feet up and I train my legs for like 5 minutes. And then it's time for bed. So I do that every night though, and it works pretty well so far.
Describe ballet using 3 words.
Discipline.
That's mine. So which order are we doing? Go again.
Describe ballet using 3 words.
Discipline
Pain
and beauty.
Please don't put the last one, please.
I would say one misconception about dances is that we don't eat. We do eat a lot. Like every single second we get, we eat, especially since we dance long hours and we are so like heavy on our body. If we don't eat, we like fatigue easily. Feel our body. If without it, like we can't get through the day and we get injured. So we eat a lot. And different dances, different diets. Like depending on your body, some people eat a lot more, and then some people eat a little less. Maybe somebody has an apple in between rehearsals, and some people might have like a whole salad with some quinoa and rice in it. Like it depends on who you are. Today, let's say I had like a toasted bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon, because I try to eat a little more carbs in the beginning of the day to help get me energized. For lunch, for me, like I don't really eat lunch because I don't get hungry. And when I do eat lunch, I get really heavy for the rest of the day. But then, it's like, it doesn't feel good sometimes. But then for dinner, it kind of depends. I try to like eat more protein because my muscles, but it really depends, especially being in the dorms. You don't know what you get that day. But I try to lean more towards vegetables and protein at the end of the day. It's like some days they give you mac and cheese and fried chicken. And I'm like, But you have to like make your own food. Like yesterday I had like an avocado salad with cucumbers and mashed avocado and a little bit of lemon. So it's kind of like that, but no protein because I had the protein from downstairs. but the dinner is good sometimes.
What's your favorite ballet to watch or perform?
My favorite ballet to watch and perform mostly probably is Cinderella. I've done it once in the past and I just love the music and it's always been a favorite since then. And then to watch, I've always liked Romeo and Juliet and La Sophie because they have a lot of tragic emotion and a very sad storyline, and that's always like fun, or not fun, but you know what I mean, to watch something so like different.
What's your go-to snack in between rehearsals?
My go-to snack in between rehearsals is either a banana or a Bear Bell protein bar, either the cookie dough or the cookies and cream. Or I recently made these chocolate peanut butter dates that are also really good.
How do you make them?
So basically, you take out the pit of the date and then you flatten it, and then you put peanut butter and melt dark chocolate, put it in the freezer. Good to go.
What's the most challenging part of being a ballet dancer?
The most challenging part is that you have to keep yourself energetic every day to get through the week, and try to try every single day so then you can get better
And put the corrections.
apply
the corrections.
all
And,
corrections.
yeah.
Sorry
every
for the
day.
English.
Sorry for my English is bad, but yeah,
You understand.
do that.
Have you ever dealt with injuries and how did you recover, both physically and mentally?
Well, I had an osteogonum diagnosed 4 years ago, and I tried keeping it as long as I could, and I had physical therapy every week. But then I went through a big growth spurt, and it got too painful to keep dancing, so I got it removed at the beginning of the school year, and then I had to do PT twice a week, and I had acupuncture and everything, and then I had to sit and watch class for a good couple months, and that was really draining and hard to watch everyone improve without me. But then once I slowly started to come back, I realized it wasn't that bad because my teachers were supporting me. So I think the recovery was the hardest part, but it was still good to know that everything wasn't lost, I just had to bring it back.
Do you have any pre-performance rituals or superstitions?
I'm listening to music and focus in my piece or
The steps.
the steps.
What I do is so I'm Catholic, so I try to pray every before every single show, and also I do breathing exercises. Then it goes 3 times, and then you spread all the air away. That's what we do.
How do you unwind after a long day of dancing?
After a long day of dancing, I usually go to the gym that we have here and stretch, and then I go back to the dorms and I get a bucket of ice and put Epsom salt in it in water, and then I have my feet in it for 10 minutes, and then at night I'll just put my legs up on a wall so all the blood rushes down, and yeah, that's pretty much it. On the weekends, I'll go to gyrotonics or I'll go do yoga, and that's pretty much it for the weekends.
What other dance dreams do you have besides being in a ballet company?
I actually have many other dance dreams besides being in a ballet company. One of them include being in a contemporary company such as NDT or Ballet BC, or being on Broadway and being in the Moulin Rouge or Chicago. But I'm really ready for wherever my career takes me.